So the obvious thing is to say this Warriors team looks like a lot different team than they were a year ago in the finals. I mean, and they are. Obviously, adding Kevin Durant helps. But Steph Curry has stepped up as well. Compared to last year's finals, Curry averaging 6 more points per game and nearly doubling his output on rebounds and assists as we bring in Ryan Russillo, host of the Ryan Russillo Show, ESPN Radio. There was always, when it came to Steph Curry's perception, it was, one of the most prolific shooters ever in the game and a 2-time MVP. But he disappears in the finals. How do you think that the perception of him has changed based on what you've seen so far this year?
Well, I think it was a little overstated how poorly he had performed in the finals before, because Game 7 last year was bad. It was really bad by his standards. So you would think, based on the numbers that we have, the perception's changed, but I don't know that anybody's going to be able to do it. Like, I don't know if we'll have time for acknowledging the greatness of Durant and then going, you know who also is awesome is Curry, who in these playoffs, career high in shooting from 3 points, steals, rebounds. He right now, his finals career average puts him in the top 10 if he keeps this up. All time, NBA history.
That seems crazy.
Right, and I think people go, wait a minute, what are you kidding me? Right now in the finals, he's averaging over 28 a game. He's hitting 49% of his threes. So it'd be great if people went, you know what? Maybe he doesn't just disappear in the finals. The numbers would tell you he did the complete opposite. He'll just be overshadowed by Durant.
But he's so good in the regular season, though, and perhaps people aren't paying attention to what the Warriors are doing in the regular season because it's such a long season. Maybe the microscope, just because everyone's watching the Warriors now, unfairly treats Steph because we see these numbers all year, and then in the finals, if he struggles, people freak out.
I almost am surprised whenever he misses. So whenever he has a stretch where it's below 40% in a game, shooting from 3, you're thinking, well, like, what's going on here? But now he's hitting basically half of his 3-point attempts, 10 per game here. So I don't know. I don't know if it'll change dramatically. But if you're saying this guy disappears in the finals, I don't know that you were right before, and you're certainly wrong now.
If he gets a second ring, you know who's not going to care? Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Right.